So here we go again, you feel me? Gypsy back at you. So, um, as always, man, let's just go right in, you feel me? Straight up to the THC syrup. Let's just handle that cup one time. Hope you got your counts and shit accurate, you feel me? And you keeping it muddy. I don't know how y'all doing it. But we're gonna pour the potion. So with all the mass deception, the things that you've already come across, you realize that you've been lied to since the beginning, mainly by your parents, by your schools, a lot of your mass, a lot of churches, a lot of your senators, postal workers, your lovers, concubines, mistresses, etc., etc. You have to get to a point where you realize that you're going to have to go through that darkness to receive the light. Now, I understand that a lot of this is wordplay. I understand a lot of this might be kind of graph for y'all, but y'all say y'all fuck with the shit, so we gonna see. We're gonna see how long it take you to do the math, you understand? You know what I mean? Or you gonna be able to get the chicken, you feel me? Hope you got ranch with that. But anyway, what you need to do is get the fish scale, man, and be ready, be prepared for the onslaught of information that's gonna be coming your way. And basically the references or whatever that you might like. Right now, we just talking about popular topics and things like that on the vlog and what's going on. So there's really no reason need for that besides what the people already name and things of that source of information. We don't definitely praise the ancestors, and we're going to stand on the shoulders and stand with all those who are in the struggle and make sure the struggle is beautiful and that it's not inaccurate. You see, because without a struggle, you can't have progression. Without friction, you can't come to a smooth edge. You understand? Or in some cases, a smooth finish. We'll go there, because I know a lot of y'all already thinking about shit like that. Y'all about to see some crazy shit go on, you know, here in February. A lot of y'all gonna be into the Super Bowl. A lot of y'all gonna be into the Super Bowl and the Lupercus Festival, Lupercilia Festival. And that whole arcane nature, because that's just what a lot of y'all do. A lot of y'all like the snake brain. That's just where you like to reside. You like to be on that lower chakra. You feel me? And then wrong with being on the bottom as long as you are rising to the top. And, you know, in the words of Filthy Rich, you have to realize that it's lonely at the top because the bottom is crowded. That's just some real shit. That's neither here or there. You understand? As in a conversation I had earlier today with a cool manager at Nirvana, a little dispensary we got out here, you feel me? I fucks with, you know, I got the card, whatever. As a people, as in people general, we're not going to get anywhere until we overlook the prejudice, the racial ambiguity, the slander, the acculturation, stealing people's shit and not giving them credit for it. Culture vultures, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You understand? You can blame the Jew, you can blame the white people, you can blame slave owners, you can blame the people that didn't come back for the slaves, you can blame whoever you want to blame, but at the end of the day, the shit said and done, we can't do nothing about spilled milk. You understand? So it's time to move forward, and how we're going to move forward is to really go with a new kind of philosophy, and that philosophy has to deal with something that, if you collectively have read a lot of the books that you guys claim to have, the most beautiful piece of knowledge is to understand that the greatest gift we have is each other. Now, a blue bird does fly with a blue bird. A raven does fly with a raven. A gorilla hangs and fucks a gorilla, not an orangutan. However, in desperate times, or sometimes in war or famine, they do look out for the other. Even sometimes the lion does spare the gazelle. You see? So, if we are to truly be the highest evolution, or in God's image, as people with religious, secular groups and covenants go by, then we have to live up to that. One thing about titles, one thing about names, postulates, stature, you gotta live up to that shit. That's every day. You can't, you don't get a PhD for that one day when you walk the stage, my nigga. You understand? You gotta do this shit every day. You gotta be Christian every day. You gotta be a witch every day. You gotta be Pentecostal every day. You gotta be Muslim every day. You gotta be Antichrist or devil worship or whatever every day. Whatever you call yourself. I'm conscious. I'm African. I'm African American. I'm Irish. I'm Filipino. Whatever you call yourself, you gotta do that shit every day. You're a man every day. You're a woman every day. Some of these things recently we've switched. However, what you say you stand on, you build your foundation on, as far as your character, not being a character, but having character, you gotta live up to that. So when you go out and you look for a business endeavor, they want resume, they want references. When you go out and you're trying to meet somebody, trying to fuck somebody, trying to suck, lick, chew, and swallow, they want references. And then some people kind of don't want references on both ends of those. And sometimes it's about who you know. You understand? And knowing is really half the battle, as G.I. Joe said. Because you can know the information, but you have to utilize it. You see, a lot of people got college PhDs, but they ain't using the shit. I think we all kind of already see that the college thing and the whole other thing is a scam. It's a guaranteed way for debt. It's a guaranteed way for people to own you for the rest of your life, the next 25, 30 years. Because you can't do nothing that they really don't want you to do without their permission are you doing. The only thing difference between you and a person that's in prison is that they know they're in prison. They're living it every day. You're not living it every day. You see the difference? You see how there's a circular conversation as well? You see everything works in a circle? You see? So, as a dragon that eats its own tail, you understand? You have to be everlasting. It's a reason that when you get married, it's a ring. It's a ritual. And you got to understand that these rituals are things that we partake in, such as name giving, name calling, and so forth and so on, are forms of libation, praise, worship, admiration. You see, this also goes into mudras and body language and everything else. You understand? You be giving a lot of power away and don't even know it. And this works on the other end. There's people who are bullies or as they call wolves. You know, or some people with names that you don't mention, because when you mention their name, they show up. You understand? It's a reason behind that. It's a reason why certain phenomenon, certain activities and things happen to arise around a certain area or a certain person or group of people more than others. Sometimes even other areas, other people are not affected by that same phenomenon that's going on. That's to do with frequency. As Meek Mill told you 2 years ago, there's levels to this shit. You understand? But you need to stop straddling the fence. If you're an adult, act as one. Because kids know the truth. They don't seem to candy coat shit, so why do adults? And last time I checked, I ain't really heard some people banging Hershey, PA. You understand? So unless you're from that Mars company, Hershey's, PA, and you candy coat and shit, you need to switch that shit up like no toilet paper. Gypsy.